Did you know, there's a hidden business model that quietly creates more millionaires than tech startups, Wall Street traders, and influencers combined? But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to Money Untold, where we uncover the untold stories behind the world's biggest fortunes. Here's the shocking part. The people who built billion-dollar brands like McDonald's, Starbucks, and Subway didn't just sell food or coffee. They sold systems. They discovered a secret so powerful, it turned a single store into a global empire. And that secret is called franchising. Let's rewind to the 1950s. A struggling milkshake machine salesman named Ray Kroc walked into a small restaurant in California, run by two brothers, the McDonald's. They weren't just flipping burgers. They'd built a process, a system, where every burger, fry, and milkshake came out the exact same every time. Kroc saw something no one else did. He didn't see a small restaurant. He saw a repeatable machine, one that could print money in every city on Earth. So, he made them a deal. He would franchise their model, sell their system to other people who wanted to own their own business. Within years, McDonald's exploded, not because it sold great burgers, but because it sold the dream of owning a business. Here's the genius part. When you buy a franchise, you're not starting from scratch. You're buying a proven system, a brand name, a recipe, a way of doing things that already works. The company gets expansion without risk. The franchise owner invests their own money, runs the business, and shares the profit. It's a win-win. The brand grows globally, without spending billions, and people get to own a piece of something bigger. That's how McDonald's, KFC, and Starbucks grew faster than anyone imagined. They weren't just restaurants. They were real estate empires. McDonald's, for example, owns some of the most valuable land in the world. Every restaurant sits on property owned by them. Think about that. They don't just sell burgers. They sell locations, systems, and dreams. Here's where things get interesting. Once McDonald's showed the model worked, others copied it. Pizza Hut, Domino's, Dunkin' Donuts, Subway, all followed the same pattern. A great product, a repeatable process, and an opportunity for others to buy in. But not all franchises win. Behind the shiny signs and smiling mascots, many fail. Because success doesn't come from the product, it comes from the process. Every winning franchise does three things. 1. Control the brand experience. Everything looks and feels the same. 2. Protect the system. Strict rules, no shortcuts. 3. Scale smart. They only grow when the system can handle it. That's why you can walk into a Starbucks in Tokyo or New York, and it feels the same. That's not an accident. That's design. Here's the secret nobody talks about. Franchising isn't just about burgers, coffee, or pizza. It's about control and expansion. Big brands discovered they could grow faster than their competitors by letting you pay for it. Every new outlet you see is often paid for by someone chasing their dream. The franchise system gives corporations infinite scalability. They expand across continents without touching a dime of their own money. Meanwhile, the franchise owners do the hard work, hiring staff, managing stores, running the day-to-day grind. But in return, they get something powerful, a roadmap to success. That's why the franchise model now controls industries beyond food. Gyms like Anytime Fitness, hotels like Marriott, even tutoring centers, car rentals and cleaning services, all run on the same hidden blueprint. It's not a coincidence. It's a strategy. But here's where the story takes a twist. Franchising looks like the perfect business, but not everyone wins. Some franchisees invest their life savings and lose it all. Why? Because they don't own the system. They just rent the right to use it. The brand controls the menu, the marketing, the prices, even the uniforms. If the brand fails, they fail. If the brand changes strategy, they have to follow. It's a powerful reminder. In a franchise, you don't own the business. The system owns you. That's the trade-off. You get a shortcut to success, but you give up control. Now, here's the fun part. The franchise model isn't dying. It's evolving. Today's new empires are being built in tech, fitness, and education. Apps like Uber, Airbnb, even Amazon delivery services run on a modern franchise mindset. Think about it. Uber doesn't own cars. Airbnb doesn't own rooms. Amazon doesn't own most of its delivery vehicles. They built systems that others operate for them. Sound familiar? It's the franchise model, reborn for the digital age. And the people who understand this shift are creating the next generation of billion-dollar empires. So what's the real billion-dollar secret? It's not luck. It's not just a good idea. It's building a system so powerful that other people want to buy into it. Franchising turned ordinary entrepreneurs into empire builders. It's the ultimate form of scalable wealth. The next time you walk into a McDonald's or order from Domino's, remember, you're not just seeing a brand. You're seeing a machine that prints freedom for some and control for others. The question is, will you buy into the system or build your own? In the next episode of Money Untold, we'll reveal how Starbucks used psychology, not coffee, to create a cult following and dominate the world. So don't miss it. If you learned something new today, like, share, and subscribe to Money Untold, where every week we uncover the secrets behind the world's biggest fortunes and the money stories nobody else dares to tell.